Good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't even believe that I'm not too far behind. It says we're waiting for me. I said go live, go live. Come on, you crazy thing. I'm waiting on YouTube. All right, let me close this and come back. Okay, go to my channel. Okay, now it's live. I may need to zoom out a little here. Now my iPhone wants to be frozen. Oh, that's as far as it's going to let me zoom. All right, then I'll just move my camera. There we go. Good morning, Susie. Okay, shh. Get everything adjusted so you can see everything. So this is the new release for ArtStacks from Deb Weiers, part of the Artist Series. And there are 2 packs. And I'm going to unbox here. Good morning, Cheryl. So this is the Wonky Bits series. Look at this. I love that. That's just adorable. There are 6 slices of paper in each pack with Deb Weiers' own crazy art style, which I absolutely love. So we're looking here at Wonky Bits, and then you've got all these little flowers that you can cut out, and these are on stickers. So this is a sticker backed paper. All these little kind of almost like stones. And this one is on tissue paper. It's an interesting kind of tissue paper. It's more like kind of rice paper, I guess. Which these would be fun to color. Good morning, Melissa, and good morning, Melissa. And then we've got 2 background papers, and this is some kind of shiny paper. Feels to be maybe 85 pounds. So this one, and then this one, which I think I'm going to use. We're going to start a little journal today. Something a little different, not so grungy. So these are the Wonky Bits. And let's get those back. And boy, my email's going nuts. Get them back in the bag so I don't wreck them. I do have the ArtStacks website linked down below and the links to these specific paper packs. But y'all, come on now. Wonky Critters. You guys know I like animals better than people. Look at these. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. So she's got little wonky birds. So thinking, look at this bird. Crazy. And then background paper, and this is kind of a thinner paper. It would be good, you know, for a background or for layering. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. Full moon dog. A disgruntled pair. Cute. Here we got a moon dog. What are these? Okay, crazy. I love her art. She's just amazing. And then there's this one which you can color. yourself. The chicken's saying bark, bark, bark if you wanted. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh, these birds. I can't even get over how funny these birds are. Now, why am I blurry? Do I look blurry to you guys? My video on my end looks really blurry. I don't know what YouTube's doing lately. So I apologize for that. I love these birds. And then there's a really beautiful and colorful background page, and it could be a full journal page. So what we're going to do today, because I am going to use these, I can't just show them to you and not use them. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I scan these into my computer so I can have more when I want it. You know, I don't sell them or give them away or anything. I just keep them just in case, like, I mess one up. So what I have here, this is a Biggs die. It's actually a Biggs XL, and I had to buy these extra long pads to house it. And what I'm gonna do is, I'll show you once I cut it out. This is a little journal. So first I need to prep my paper. And whenever I buy paper a lot from scrapbook.com. Whenever I do, they send it back with this chipboard, which is about a medium weight chipboard. By golly, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to cover it with red. So let's get, this is a 65-pound red cardstock from Michaels. I'm waiting on my 100-pound. I buy from another company on Amazon because it's a specific shade of red that I absolutely love. So what I need to do is I need to make sure, come on, honestly, they make paper. They ought to, never mind. Never mind. Let's look at my die here for a minute, because I want to make sure that the seam, yeah, the seam's right about in the middle. Okay. So I'm going to be sticking these papers down with the seam right about here. And how I'm going to do that is with this big old roll of tape. And I don't mind if there's extra paper or anything else, because I'll use it. Yes, you can order online from Michaels. I bought all that green paper from Michaels. I've been cutting out this morning. Cutting out greenery, Christmas greenery, so that I have it at the ready when I want it. Now I lay this tape out like this, and then I lay my paper on, and I leave a little hanging off the edge. I'd rather trim off than not have enough. Let me get that out of the way. I lost my knife forever, and I had this other knife, but the blade doesn't want to stay in. I don't know what's wrong. It's probably the wrong blade. So I'm going to be covering 4 of these pieces of paper with this double-sided tape. And I'm just trimming off the excess tape here. And sticking them down to the to the chipboard on both sides. Now this time I think I will. Now I'm not very good at this. I never get it straight. That's okay. Yeah. That's fine. Stickiness everywhere. I don't like to use glue on thin paper because, well, then if you get it wet, like if you want to paint on it or something, it bubbles up. Now pieces like this I'll save. And I have a little silicone mat over here off to the side that I just stick them on until I'm ready to put them on the back paper backing. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I wanna find my middle, and I'm gonna trim the paper off there because I don't want to waste it. That looks to be about the middle. Well, you know what? We could just measure. All I have to do is just cut this off at 6 inches. What am I thinking? Had to switch gears. I was trying to hurry up and post on social media and all that stuff. Make sure I had links in there for you guys. Poor man's laminate. Okay. You could use pattern paper for this. Doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just take half the tape off. I'm going to stick it down and then pull the other half. And I think I'll work smart here and pre-cut my paper. Don't you think? Go 6 inches. I get that tape, I want to say I got it on Amazon. I got it a long time ago. It lasts forever because it's a huge roll. Move these scraps aside. I have a bunch of crud laying around, and I do like to take my bone folder and make sure that that's all good and stuck down. You know what? I went the wrong way with that. That's fine. It'll get covered. So this is only 5 inches wide. I'm going to go half and half with it. Well, half and some. Oops. Ay, ay, ay. Ding dong. That's all right. All right. I could take a ruler and hold it against here so that I don't mess that, but that's what I love about this finger blade. The red paper, this red paper is from Michaels. It's Recollections brand. The only thing is that it's only 65 pounds, so like I can't use it for card base. Well, I wouldn't use it for card bases. The other red I get on Amazon from a paper company. Hang on, and I'll get you the name because it's a shade of red that I absolutely love. I am a red person. Red's my favorite color, so I like to have a lot of red. Now, let's make sure that my die, I think, yes, okay, good. Where did I put this paper? It's from Cardstock Warehouse. And the red that I get, it doesn't come in this size, but it comes in 12 by 12, and I think it's called Cherry Pop. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. All right. want to make sure that those are real close. Okay. And let's go ahead and I'm going to make lines and trim this off so that I have some paper with sticky on it still. Is red your favorite color too, Rhonda? Yeah, I love all things red. Maybe that's why I'm a big fan of Christmas. Or Valentine's Day. Actually, I'm not a big fan of either, but... And I didn't get that in the middle whatsoever, but I don't think it's going to matter because we're going to be putting crap on top of it. Stuff on top of it, not crap. Here's where it gets tricky. I want that seam nice and tight. There we go. Then I can trim off from the back. Oh, okay, Rhonda. Mexico, living the good life. Oh boy, how lovely. All right. Let me go ahead and trim this down at 6 inches already so that I get it. Well, no, I won't. I'll just eyeball it because, yeah. And the reason I'm doing the in both sides is so that I don't have to try and deal with it when the journal cover is all put together. One thing about this sticky paper is it's sticky. Okay, so now I can take one of these other pieces that I trimmed off and stick it down right here. I'm not holding my knife properly. I've not made one of these journals before. I bought this die. I got it on sale at Sizzix for cheap. Like, I don't know. It normally runs around $50. I think I got it for about $18, which is right up my alley. Considering I have to get something that fits through my Vagabond, unless I end up with that Sizzix, that new one. Switch. Going to the pool today. Aww. Let me do this. Let me take my pencil, kind of mark where I am here. So I get the first piece on kind of straight in the same spot. I think I'll trim off about, I think I'll trim it to exactly 6 inches. So all these extra pieces you can save for die cutting. Yesterday I played with one of the new Tim Holtz die cuts that I bought, or die sets that I bought, that red ribbon one. Okay, let's find my line. Kind of line it up-ish. Alright. Wonder if I have enough. I do. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Save myself a little work here. I don't know, Melissa, because my brain, girl, my brain. If you were smart, you'd put it on the edge. Oh, golly, you know, that's it. Just sometimes I'm not thinking. I could have had a whole nother piece of cardboard. You had to call me out. Oh, boy. I just didn't think of it, honestly. Did not think. So there's absolutely no reason why I did that other than derp. Because yeah, now I need to trim this down. Look, this cardboard's a little bit longer than 12 inches. And I don't know why I don't just do that with my scissors, because honestly, it doesn't matter. That part's not even going to show. Man, I want to go to Mexico or anywhere. I'm not a huge fan of warm weather though, so all right. Let's get all this crud out of the way now. We're done with that for now. And oh, you know what? It's not long enough. I'm gonna have to cut it. See, this is longer than 12 inches even. Here's the other part to it. All right, let's think about this. If that's the case, all right, think. Okay, I have an idea. We can extend the length here. Okay. How am I going to do that? My gosh, you guys, I shouldn't be live this morning. My brain's not working. I'll make it work. Okay, so I'm going to need to grab some more of this red paper. And this time I'm going to take my tape. I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but it's worth a try, right? I want to start on this side. We will find a way. Yeah, that's the plan. Just overlap. Get this excess off so it's not sticking to everything, including my fingers. I'm going to need to do that on both sides. Just to kind of reinforce it. Think about where that is, and I think I'll just go the whole width of this tape. I didn't even think about that that's longer. I wonder how I did. I know I cut this out before, I just didn't do anything with it. Oh, good morning, Sandy. Oh, yeah, so Rhonda, I was showing off the ArtStacks, the new ArtStacks, and I decided we'd do a little journal with it. Let me grab another piece of paper. All right, now that should fit on there. It's okay if it's longer, I just don't want it shorter. Okay. I think I'll go this way. All right, I'm gonna run through, make sure there's nothing in the way because this thing's extra long. So I have just enough space on either side of my die cutting machine. Get in there. Yep. Don't you do that. Doesn't want to go. All right. Wants to fight me. I know why. So when you're doing that, you want to make sure that you have a little bit overlap here, because I had this piece kind of sticking out, and it didn't want to grab. There we go. Okay, I see. I could have cut it out separately, so now I'm missing a whole back piece because this doesn't cut out the piece. Okay. I'm not winning today. All right. Aren't those Christmas sentiments cool? I love them too. Okay, so I need to find another piece of chipboard here. Let's see, what would you use if you didn't have chipboard? Oh my goodness, maybe, just maybe, you could use cardboard from Priority Mail. These are some of these paper things that were sent to me from Scrappy Shack that are, I'm not crazy about using cardboard, but I don't think I have another piece of chipboard. So I'm going to recycle this. Not that easy, y'all. This stuff is pretty strong. You can see my scissors are struggling to cut through it. Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness, I almost... Oh, I sliced it. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was in there. I was wondering, I thought I bought that. Gosh. What a dummy. All right. Let's look at the way that this die is situated. And there goes my plate. Let's measure. So it's about 7 by 5.5. Yep, cardboard for cereal boxes, only I don't have any. So I'm going to actually cut this down a little bit. Make sure that I've got 7 inches here from where I'm cutting. Right here where this bend was. Okay. I'm going to cut this down to 6 inches, so right about there. Doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit wider than what I'm working with. Bitty Penny, where have you been, girl? You came just in time to see me mess up on every level. Since I'm working with a smaller piece, I'm going to cover the piece with tape and then cover that with paper. This. You know what? I won't be beat. Working and doing a whole lot of life. Well, I think doing a lot of life is awesome, but depending on whether it's good or bad or indifferent. Trying to find the edge here and I'm fighting it. It's fighting me. It's trying to pull up the cardboard. There we go. Yes, I'm throwing my scraps on the floor. I'll pick them up after. I need to almost start categorizing my scraps into color bins because they're just willy-nilly everywhere. And I spend way too much time hunting. For that perfect scrap. Oops, I missed a little, that's okay. All right. Now, let's grab the die. Make sure I'm using the correct end. Okay, I'm gonna need to trim that off just a hair because I can't have it sticking out the side. I'll trim off that side where my paper's sticking out. I do have my ruler, here it is. I think that'll go through. Grab my long plate that I dropped on the floor. Bye, Rhonda. Thanks for coming. All right. Now we've got front and back. And these go like that. But I think before I stick them together, I'll work on, I mean, that cardboard worked out just fine. This is the cardboard piece. I think I want that to be the back. We'll get out our papers that I meant to work with today. And I want to work with the critters because, oh my gosh, these Wonky Critters are everything. I think I like this one. I'm gonna definitely trim that. Now, where's the... I know there's a piece of paper that says woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof, bark, bark. Go. Well, one thing nice is this particular paper tears easily with my tear ruler. I don't always have that kind of luck. Okay, then I have, let me get out my goodies here. This is all just gauze that I dyed. Just sort of fun to play with. Add texture and stuff like that. You have a basket. I have several baskets because I do have a lot of scraps. Now I think I'm gonna stitch this together. I want to mess it up a little bit more though. I'd love to show you the sewing, but my sewing machine's clear on the other side of the room. I'm not sure if I like the brown. Yeah, I probably do. So I take a little glue stick here, if I can find my glue stick. It's buried here behind my iPad. Okay. That's fine. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I had so much gauze because well, before my mom died, you know, we were doing a lot of wound care for her. And so, you know, they kept bringing us, the hospice kept bringing us stuff. Oh, you're not going to stick down there. Just stick down there. I just want you there temporary. There we go. And I think I want something else behind there too. Let me go into this Wonky Bits pack. I think I'm going to put that on the inside cover. Kind of get the space that I want here. I'm not sure. Where did I put the tear roller? This stuff is heavier, so it doesn't tear as easily. I think I'll cut that off after I sew it. Yes, that is a die. That's Ellen Hudson. Oh God, you guys, me and names. And I can't remember the name of it. It's like a mini journal die. All right, I'm gonna go stitch this together. I'll be right back. I'm gonna trim that off afterwards. Oh gosh, now I have to move all the obstacles in the way of my sewing machine. So if you hear a crash and burn, we're fine. We're okay. Won't take me but a minute here. I think I'm gonna go with the zigzag. Straight stitch. All right. Thank you for your patience. I've got way too much of this. I don't need that much. So the die, thank you for asking, cuts out, those things drop. It cuts out, you have to cut 2 of these, and then I'm not sure what this piece is for. I know I watched a video, but it's too long. And then this one is like your tie thing. I'm gonna say this might be for the signatures. I don't know. I'll figure that one out. All we're gonna do is do this cover today. Yes, it is an Ellison by Sizzix. It is Ellen Hudson. I think I saved the wrapper. I might have, or I might have tossed it. No, I tossed it. It is a Sizzix die. You know what I think I'm going to do with these hanging strings? I'm going to do something cool with them. Watch this. There's some texture. I'm going to use the statue. I want to shake it up real good. I'm going to heat up my heat tool here. I don't really want to get the paper. I just want to get this stuff. Hi, Katrina. And I should not have used my heat so close to the bottle, by the way. That gives it kind of a cool texture. Alters the color a little bit. I like it. Now, I'm going to edge this, but I'm not going to edge it the normal way. I'm going to use a color. I still want to, I have a very hard time switching gears on color families or colorways. Like, I can't make myself edge this like in a blue because there's no blue here. But I could do an orange. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use ripe persimmon. And where did I put my littles? So that's gonna go like that. So I think I want to do something with this edge here. I think I'll glue this on first. Eileen Hull, thank you, Melissa. I'm gonna leave my stringies. Okay, then, so that's why it doesn't really matter that we have these seams because we can cover them. Let's go more of this. I'm just going to lay a line here. I'm going to lay some lines here. Lay a little line there. Yeah. I'm gonna let some of that bubble, yes. Doesn't bother me a bit. Spreads it out a little. Oh gosh, Bitty Penny. I'm sorry. So there's kind of our cover. Then I'm going to watch Eileen Hull's videos, see if I can find one on how to put this thing together. I know that you sew these or you attach them somehow. not sure why there's this middle hole. Okay, there's this middle hole, probably in case you wanted to make it extra wide, like you wanted a really chunky. But we'll find out. Let's go. Let me just grab my pencil here and do some finishing touches. Because I just want some extra little media marks on here just for fun. Dog. Okay, where else? Maybe one right here. We'll go X, X, cross, cross, dot, dot, dot. Yeah. Wow, that's blurry. It sure looks, is it blurry to you guys? That's really blurry. I'm going to take a picture of it and post on my social media because, you know, I do represent ArtStacks. I am on their design team. And so, you know, this is a project using the new Deb Weiers ArtStacks. And we use the Wonky Critters here. And a piece of the Wonky Bits. So we've got a little bit of everything. It is blurry. Okay, I don't know what YouTube is doing lately. My other friend that I watch her videos have been really blurry. And I know my internet's just fine. Let me try refreshing. Now, let me see. If I zoom in a little, if it's still blurry. Let's zoom out a little. Here's our finished journal cover page. Yep, doesn't do any good. So sorry about that, y'all. Don't know what's wrong with my system here, but it's definitely blurry. I'm going to have a conversation with YouTube. I'll take a still picture of it anyway. Thanks, you guys, for coming. I'll post the picture on my Instagram at not underscore afraid of color, and I'll post on my you know, my Facebook group, Not Afraid of Color. Oh God, spit it out, girl. Yeah, I need more coffee this morning. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming. I'm done for today. I have to work, and I have to call work because I have to flex tomorrow because we have Stamp Wars. And I like to, you know, moderate on Stamp Wars because, you know, trolls and those things. Anyway, see, there's the inside. I got it dirty, but that's all right. We're going to cover that. Hopefully, next week, I'm not blurry. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs up. Bye-bye.